Hi everyone, I'm Jerry, and I'm excited because we just got this hummingbird feeder. And it's not just a standard hummingbird feeder, this is a smart hummingbird feeder. And I've reviewed several regular bird feeders that are smart bird feeders, but not that are any that are hummingbirds. And we've got spring in the air, and it's time to certainly open this up and see if we can't capture some of those fun hummingbirds coming to an area near you. Let's see what's in the box here. Inside the box, we've got a warranty card and an instruction guide that's going to show us how to connect everything up. A lot of foam packaging, which is great because I like to see things that show up all undamaged. It's all also covered in a nice plastic sheath. You've got your main unit here with your camera. You've got a cleaning brush, more packaging. You've got your base with 3 lovely flowers that those hummingbirds love to go to. They seem to like that coloration there. This is going to stick in here and lock in place. Very simple to put together. Twist and lock design there. And then you've also got some hooks and antennas and all kinds of little apparatus here that are going to use to put this thing together. Now, if you come in close and have a look at some of the detail on this thing, I will be glad to tell you that this thing does do live video, does real-time notifications, has a 135-degree wide-angle lens, so it will capture all of your hummingbird friends right there at front. This is IP65 waterproof and has a large 0.6-liter capacity to hold the hummingbird feed, and it's ant-proof, which is great. So we're going to go ahead and get some of this other stuff put together, and then we'll go outside. But before we do that, we're also going to have to download the app and kind of show you some of the pictures and colorations that it has to offer. Okay, this is a battery-operated camera. It's the 5,000 milliamp hour camera, so it should give a lot of time, run time, and it also can capture those footages on an SD card. One feature I really like that I haven't seen in a lot of these other ones is on the back. You have your charging port here, but it also has a switch that you can push down and push this, and actually will remove the entire camera itself so that you have full access to this. And then this is a separate piece that, again, you can fill up. But because of that, it allows you to have access to where you can have your charging ports, you have access to an SD card, you have access to your power button, a reset button there, and all that can be sealed up to help keep that water from intruding into there. And you also, again, can charge it up from the back, so you can bring this part inside, charge it up, and then whenever you're ready, you just simply bring it out, slide it in from the back, and it'll click and lock into place, and you're ready to go watch some more birds. These also do have interchangeable flowers, which is a lot of fun too. The standard yellow is what is a lot of times used, but if you don't like the yellow and want to change things up a bit, you can simply pop those off. And using one of these other ones, you'll kind of push in on it and give it a little bit of a twisting motion, and it'll lock that new flower into place, so you can kind of mix it up and have fun options there, because some birds like to attract to different colors. So now we've got that app connected, really easy to do. What we're going to do is take this camera and stick it in the back of here. But before we do that, let's go ahead and fill it up. Now, you don't fill this up traditionally like you think by taking apart the top. You actually flip it upside down, and we'll pull it off, and we'll actually fill it from the bottom. I've gone ahead and mixed up some bird food that we use here in the Midwest, and we're going to go ahead and dump that right in there like that and get it filled up. And then we're going to go ahead and put the bottom part on here and lock it into place, flipping it back over, and that's now going to go ahead and trickle down to where they can have access there. We're then going to take our camera and feed it back through the back, lock it into place. Now, I'll set this down for a second just so that you can see the app that we've downloaded here. So again, it views out the thing. You're going to have to adjust the camera to look down, of course, at your hummingbird little flowers there, and get it set up. You can, from this, take pictures or record. You can set off an audible alarm if you want to scare the hummingbirds away, I guess. You can adjust the sound, listen to the sound. So, of course, we're getting some feedback because we're standing right here next to it. And then you can, of course, hit the full screen right down there in the corner, which will allow you to see it in full screen. So let's go ahead and go outside. We'll get this set up and see if we can't capture a hummingbird. So now all you got to do is find a good place to hook it. Now we're going to use this hook that they've got that will supposedly prevent ants from crawling up and coming down into here as well. And now that it's there and set up, and again the camera is on, I can see that it is activated there. We can go ahead and go inside and try to see if we can capture our hummingbird. going to let this connect one more time here. Whenever you're done and you decide to rinse this out again, pop that camera out. You can then wash everything that's here, and it does have that brush that allows you to get down in there and clean that out really thoroughly as well. So that's a really nice feature as well. And it did come with an extra stand that can go out here for them to stand on. You can see that it works fine, and if for some reason a little hummingbird should come along there, we'll be able to capture it on video.